right, y'all. Welcome to DJ Mads. Let's do this thing. All right, y'all. Today, I'm talking about addiction to emotions. Yes, addiction to emotions. This topic came flowing through me around midnight last night and really wants to be talked about. So whoever needs to hear this, it's for you. It was for me as well. It's like these crystallizations of consciousness keep showing themselves, right? It's a pretty exciting time that way, I feel. It's about freeing ourselves. That's what I'm here for. And so what do I mean by that? So we can be addicted. Well, we look in our world right now. I mean, addiction to stress is so huge. Addiction to any emotion, anger. Addiction to anger is a big one. To numbness, to grief, to sadness, to positivity. I mean, it can be anything, right? What do I mean by this? Okay, so where this all stems from is the unconscious, the old programming. Okay, so let's imagine my finger is doing this. This is the water on top of the ocean. This is the part that, let's say, we can see and we're conscious of in ourselves. And the rest underneath is all that is hidden from us, all that is beneath that surface. And as you all know, I am deeply passionate about diving into that unconscious. Carl Jung really coins this deeply and beautifully. So what are the hidden parts? And that's where the old programming comes from. That's all that unconscious stuff that if we don't look at it, we literally are held behind bars in a sense. So it's like we're remote controlled until we wake up. So the more we dive into that, meaning looking at family patterns, looking at childhood, those are wirings within our unconscious that inform our relationships in the future. So when we're willing to look at that, then we are able to free ourselves and really create the kinds of relationships and lives that we truly, truly dream of and want. So if you're someone, let's say, that finds yourself addicted to, let's say, anger, maybe you are perpetually angry with your partner and it's an everyday thing and you're rolling your eyes all the time. How do I know this one? This is one I had to wake up to and connect to childhood. Let's say you're in that remote control. Maybe if you're a female and you've had really deep father issues and you keep attracting perpetual relationships where you're not feeling seen or heard or the truth being taken accountable. This can play out male, female, can play out in any which energy. So if we're in unconscious programming, we end up playing victim, right? We've all been there. Every day there's something that I know I'm waking up to, like, holy shit. So if you're that person, I'm just going to use this example to keep it clear throughout. If you're that person who's been perpetually addicted to, let's say, anger in a relationship, it's a moment, if you want to get out of this programming, to step back and go, wait a minute, let me observe this without judging. There's no wrong emotion, right? Without judging what's really going on here. You get an opportunity to go, wait, is this what I felt in childhood my whole life? Is this what I felt with my father or my mother? And it gives you an opportunity to get more honest with oneself, with yourself, to get more honest with your vulnerability, to bring that to the plate with a partner, right? To set, and maybe you haven't set boundaries you need to set. Because if there's a perpetual anything, there is a need that's not being fed, taken responsibility for. And if you're in a relationship, it can get really twisted and ugly, right? Because then all of a sudden the partner can often become the object of your own projection that is really needs to be faced within. We all have this, because I don't care how much any of us know. It's one thing to know and read all this juicy stuff, but to actually have it come through the cells and live it is a whole other ballgame. So that takes, I call it Olympic work. It really does. So an opportunity to free ourselves. I find these experiences and enlightenments extremely exciting, because I know for me, when I can see places where I was giving my power away, that's usually where the misery is, right? So then I can take it back and take full responsibility. It also calls on us to be able to face our deepest fears. If this is relationship and you've been in that programming because you've got safe, right? That programming, even if you're angry every day or you're stressed or you're numb, it still was a place where you felt safe. So go gentle on yourself. When you look at your history, that provides more self-understanding and self-compassion. So go gentle. This isn't something, right, that just changes right away. It's something, though, that can be extremely freeing. And then when you face, let's say you set a boundary with a partner and you start waking up, either you are in for the greatest relationship where happiness can reign more and freedom and connectedness because you're not asking your partner to do that for you. What a beautiful reward. And then if not, you'll find out who's really on your ship or not. And you have to face some hardcore issues of aloneness. But that's what frees us, you guys. And there is only this life to experience that. It is such a gift what we have here. Whether it's feeling that pain or feeling that joy, we have a choice with every single part of it. So cheers, you guys. I'm gonna get some more DJ Mads back in the house. Are you ready? Am I ready? Here we go.